What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me going over the Mikasa on Demonic Beast battle, guys, because for you guys that don't know, she actually is bugged at the moment on global, and I think probably JP as well. But pretty much for you guys that are wondering, Mikasa's relic is made to only work in PvE battle, but it's not made to work in Demonic Beast battle. Now, one thing I want to specify with this as well is that I don't think this is overpowered if it is able to be used in Demonic Beast battle, right? Listen to what the relic says. In PvE battle, if allies on the battlefield are all human, meaning that you can't really run this on the bird, you can't really run this on the deer, you can't really run this on Skull and Hadi, or on Nidhogg. You can run it on Skull and Hadi, in which this is where I'm going to show you guys in the video, but you can't really run it on some of these Demonic Beast battles, so I don't think it's like broken or anything, guys. I think this is okay if they do want to like just leave this bug in the game. But yeah, if allies in the battlefield are all human, increase those allies' basic stats by 10% and damage dealt by single target attack skills by 15% for each participating human ally. So if it was just that and not that you needed all humans on the team, I think that this bug would be, you know, like a little like, you know, too overpowered. But I think it's fine because that forces you to run a full human team, and the only Demonic Beast that lets you run the actual unit for it being a human is dogs. So this is the only one that we can actually showcase. So here we go. We are running HP defense. I'll only make actual gear for her if they you know, either allowed the bug to just be in the game forever, or if they like change it to allow Mikasa on Demonic Beast anyway, then I'll actually make your UR gear. Till that point though, I'm not doing it because I can't trust that Marvel to you know, keep the bug in the game, or to, you know, like change the relic entirely so that it is usable in Demonic Beast. But we will be showcasing to you guys the way it works and all of that. So let's hop in. We do have the you know, the basic stat cards as well, because we are on dogs, but we are going to be using LR Escanor, Blue Roxy, and then also Thonar on the field, guys. So if you guys enjoy videos like this, definitely make sure to like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and let's hop in and let me show you guys that it actually works. So you guys might be thinking, oh Amazing, it probably doesn't work. There's no way, bro. But it actually does work. Shout out to my boy Shirt Dark. He's the one who actually let me know on Discord. But the thing is, right, I can't, like, I don't want to like make this video to say that oh my god, look at this, guys, Mikasa's you know, she's bugged and all that. I don't want to make this video to really say that. I want to make this video to say that she's okay and that she's not really a broken character, even with her relic working in Demonic Beast battle, because of the way I explained it to you guys, right? Because of the fact that it's human allies only, you have to have a full human team, then you get the bonus. So you guys can see right here, we do have the bonus, 9k extra stats, right? 23k extra on Escanor right there, because he has so much more stats, right? So you guys can see that it actually is taking into effect on the characters here for you know, the basic stats. So yeah, let's try it out now. So let's do the single target right here with Thonar. Let's do this, and then we'll do Escanor single target as well. But pretty much, guys, we're just going to be testing out Mikasa here to see what she's capable of doing. Remember, she built up all stats as well, so she's going to have, what is that, 40% basic stats for the team, 30% all stats when fully built up, and then she can get another 50% basic stats at you know, her ultimate getting used, right? So that's going to be really strong. So you guys can see here that like this team like feels pretty nice because of how like fast it's able to do damage. But remember, guys, you don't have a ignite blocker, right? This team doesn't have one. So that's like, I think the main problem that this team is gonna have is that it doesn't have an ignite blocker. So when you actually are using this team, what character is going to protect you when you're fighting against the ignites? The only thing you can do at that point is just you know, speed past it by just doing damage, right? You guys can see right here, I'm doing like a ton of damage and all that, but is this going to be enough to actually help me when I'm on those like final phases? That's the real question, right? But yeah, Mikasa goes for her attack, boom, you get the kill. And now we are on the final phase right here where we have to kill the dogs. We did get the worst passive as well, the crit resistance, crit defense lower one. We do get a merge right there with Escanor, which is really nice. So now what we'll do is we'll just do the ult with Roxy. And we'll see the stats right here on Mikasa. So yep, stats have not changed. I've not gotten any stacks on this because we haven't gotten hit. But yeah, I mean, we do have the stats for that. We'll do that. We'll do single target with Escanor. We'll do single target Roxy, and then follow up with this. So I think Roxy ultimate should kill alone because it is Sever. So boom, yep. And then we do Escanor single target, bop, and then that's gonna kill. There we go. So yeah, you guys can see like it's pretty nice on floor 1, right? And yeah, I mean, I'd expect it to be good, right? Because it is a full human team, including Thonar, right? The only thing that you guys will have problems when using this Mikasa is when you're on floor 2, floor 3, because you don't have an ignite blocker, so you are going to be taking extra damage. Remember, the dog, the white dog actually does have the blaze card effect, if I'm not mistaken, so that's where he does extra damage against the ignite effects on you, right? So when you have more ignite effects, that's when he's going to start dealing more damage. So let's actually skip here and let's hop into the next run right here. And yeah, I mean, you guys will see here too, when we actually test out Mikasa for this, you'll see that this is where, like, you know, we'll start to be taking a little bit more damage than normal, right? So what we'll do is because this phase is a little bit harder to hit damage on, we'll do this, we'll do this right here, we'll do this, and then we'll do Roxy single target to get the extra crit on that. But yeah, you guys can see he's a lot more tankier on this phase, and this is the phase where he's actually going to start igniting us, and that's where you're going to see that it does become a little bit of an issue for this team because of the fact that, you know, healing up Donar and all that could become a little bit annoying to do, right? So yeah, we don't get the kill right there. It applies the ignites on everybody, and this is where we're going to start taking damage, right? So he has double rank 2 right here. Let's see how well we tank on this. Yeah, so it feels like we're tanking fairly well, but remember, that amount of damage that we're taking right there is mainly because you know, Mikasa is protecting us with the extra basic stats, so I guess in a way it does help, but I still think that, like, on floor 3 at least, you'll be taking a little bit too much damage. But yeah, I mean, here we go. So we'll do this. We'll just push up a Mikasa ultimate, or a Donar ultimate, I mean, just so that we're able to get the thing, and then we'll do, yeah, and then also we built up Mikasa a little bit too. Yeah, we're at 4 stacks right there. There we go. So, you know, pretty good stats right there. I like it, I like it. And then, yeah, we'll do single target here. And then we'll do SNR single target just to be safe. But I think that's going to be enough damage to finish him off, especially if we get a crit in there. Oh, we don't. Okay. But yeah, Donar is going to get the finisher right there. Good job, Donar. And then we do fill the gauge for everybody on the team. We have ultimate with Escanor. We have ultimate with Roxy. We almost have ultimate right there with Mikasa as well. Yeah, I mean, this is working out pretty well, right? We're going to do single target right here with Escanor. We're going to do... I don't want to go about this, actually. We could do this to gauge fill the Mikasa. We can do... I want to do this ultimate and then Roxy ultimate too. I think we'll hold on to Escanor ultimate because I feel like that's the most important, at least for damage. So we'll definitely hold on to that. We do the single target with Donar right there. And then we follow up with the Donar ultimate. And then we're going to follow up with the Roxy ultimate. Remember, because Mikasa has all stats build up, I think she'll have more HP still than Donar. Right, so I think she won't be the lowest HP here to be targeted. Let's see. She also has her ultimate too, and none of them got frozen because I think we blocked the freeze. So let's see Donar's HP. So she's at 513. Mikasa's at 600. Okay, so 673 on max, but 588. So she still has more than Donar, so Donar should still be targeted. So what we'll do, and oh wow, it's only the left dog attacking. I mean... we still should take out the right dog. Remember, guys, this is the one that has the ignite. So if you are running this team, you want to definitely prioritize the right dog. So we'll do this, and we'll do that and that. That should kill because Mikasa's going to get a 50% basic stat increase, and she should be doing just like a ton of damage here. So boom, crit, 300k. Follow up with the single target. No crit right there, unfortunately, but Asner should finish it off. Boom. There we go. And yeah, that's the right dog dead right there. Mikasa does lose her basic stats because the boss does remove it. So that's a little unfortunate right there. But yeah, there we go. So Mikasa should be fully built up now in terms of her tanking. So he goes for the AoE right there. Targets into Mikasa now. And she's going to be pretty tanky. So yeah, I mean, you guys can kind of see the gist of it though. Like, it is a fairly decent, you know, setup to actually run this team. The only thing I'll say is that when running this team, you will have the ignite problem, and maybe with lower box EC, it could be definitely a detriment, right? Okay, let me see what Donar's fast is at. It's at 2, so we will get the attack related, at least on the second hit. Okay, and then we'll see Mikasa's stats. So this is the all stats build up. We're at, look at how much HP, bro. That's like the full all stats build up. We have 30% all stats and then increased like HP related. So okay, so let's do that. We'll just wait till you get another Mikasa card. We'll do single target right there. We also do need some Escanor cards too to get the attack related damage. So that's obviously a little important there too. But yeah, 183 on the second one. And then we start critting on this card right there. So that's pretty nice. And that's going to do a little bit extra damage because of Roxy. Roxy's going to do her AoE crit, but that's not going to do extra damage because it's a AoE. Okay, and so there we go. He's almost at the revive, I mean, right? And then so yeah, Escanor's going to take a little bit of damage right there. That's fine. AoE is going to hit everybody. Okay, so let's see what everybody's stats are looking like right now. The boss has 3 Eternal Flames. We are at 426 KHP, 477, 492. So Escanor is the lowest HP. That is a little bit of a detriment right there. Let's see what we're able to do here. Let me do this. Oh yeah, he's extorting, so we actually have to kill this turn. So I'm gonna do ultimate with Mikasa. I'm gonna do ultimate with Donar. That should kill. And then I'm gonna do this and then single target Mikasa. That should kill. Let's see. Bop, we get the crit. That's gonna do the extra damage right there. That's gonna be resurrection, but that's fine. We drop the ultimate with Donar. We go for the secret technique. Okay, Mikasa. Okay. And then the single target. There we go. Okay, so not too bad, guys, considering this is HP defense offset. Remember, this is not actual UR here, right? So there we go. There's another, floor 2 Mikasa. Let's move into floor 3 now. Remember, Escanor is a little bit lower HP now. It would be harder for us to beat it now because of that, because he's gonna be the one getting targeted off the rip. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, right? We'll try my best to make sure that he doesn't get targeted, but I mean, Escanor taking too much damage could be a problem. But remember, I mean, he is LR Escanor. He has a ton more stats. So nowadays he should be a lot better in terms of tanking anyway. So let's see what we're able to do, man. Let's hop in. So we're on the first phase of floor 3. Let's see how well the team is able to tank. Let's do double single target here. Or we'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this, and then we'll get another HP related stack. Because I want Escanor to kind of Lycial as much as possible, if that's able to be done. We'll do AoE right there with Roxy. And then we follow up single target with Escanor. Bop. And that's going to do a little bit of damage. We Lycial well 18k right there. Okay. There we go. And Escanor is still the lowest HP though, right? So guys, he's going to get targeted. And that's the problem we're going to have here is that because you're not able to like fully heal the entire team, it could become a problem to where your team starts taking too much damage. You guys will see. Look how much damage Escanor is taking right there, man. That's a lot, right? Like off of all 3 of those attacks right there. But yeah, this could be a detriment, obviously, depending on your box CC and if you are planning on running this. But yeah, I mean, and it's not too bad. What's Mikasa's stats at now? We're at fully maxed out. Wow, look at that. So off the rip, this is what you're expecting, right? 46k attack, 605k HP. That's without her ultimate, because her ultimate gives 50% basic stats as well on top of that, which is really where you'll see the extra damage, right? Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do the single target right here. We'll do this as well. Or actually, no, maybe we'll do just one single target, and then we'll do one Roxy single target, and we'll do, or I'll do a gauge fill first. We'll do this. We'll do that. But yeah, no, like this is a pretty good setup, though, I will say. The only thing that you'll have issues with, guys, I feel like, is definitely your tanking on this stage, right? I think the tanking on this stage might be the biggest problem, but it obviously depends on how strong your characters are. If you have really strong characters, then I don't think you should have too much of an issue. But there we go. And then now we're in a situation where we can, yeah, so right here, we have ultimates on everybody, but we can just do attacks with Escanor here, because we have ultimates on everybody, right? So I think that's fine. And then we can do single target with Roxy, and then we can do like single target Mikasa as well. Why not? If he's able to tank this, right? Because we are hitting past the damage cap every single time as long as we're critting. So boom, boom. And then Roxy's actually going to kill. So that's why Roxy with Escanor, though, is really, really nice. Because look at that. You just hit past the damage cap every time. And you can bypass her, right? So yeah, so, okay, this is going to suck so much. Because it's going to be Mikasa that gets lowered. Because she has the most stats, right? Oh, no, it's Escanor, actually. Okay, so Escanor was the one that actually did get the lowered. The attack lower right there. So let's see Mikasa's stats right here. So she's at the 46k as per last time. We'll do the basic stat increase as well, and then we'll go for, well, I mean, we're just gonna quad ult on the guy on the right. Yeah, I mean, that's the only way we go about it. And then we do the I guess we'll do that as well. We'll just, yeah, full ults. Let's see. Pop, we crit 370k from Mikasa right there. HP defense, by the way, guys, pretty good, pretty good. Oh yeah, man. I mean, I wouldn't say this team is like broken or anything on School and Hottie, right? Like, I feel like the tier team is definitely better, but I mean, this team is not bad, right? Like, you could see that it's actually like a fairly good option. So I think it just gives you the option of running this, but it's not necessarily like a better team in my opinion. Like, I think it's a good team, but not better. Realistically speaking, right? So yeah, this is when your attack lowered by 30%. You still have 23k attack. Look at that, bro. It's crazy. So Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. I don't think it's like the end of the world. So, yeah, Netmarble, please don't nerf this. Please keep this a thing. Or if you're just gonna adjust it, just make it so that it can work in Demonic Beast Battle, and it's not gonna be like a whole like problem for the game. Because I don't think it's necessarily a problem. Honestly, I think this is like a fair part in the game. And I've already tried doing like Nidhogg and all that, guys. So don't worry about that. Like I've already attempted a Nidhogg run to see if this was doable, but there isn't no good human healers, right? So there's no way you can go about it. And because Mikasa, as I told you guys at the beginning, needs a full human team, you have to run humans to even get the basic stat increase in the first place. So that's where it becomes a problem anyway, right? So that's what I'm saying. I think this team is definitely fairly balanced, guys. I don't think it needs any, I don't think it needs to be like nerfed or anything. I think this bug can just stay in the game. Honestly, I don't see like really too many problems with this bug. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to showcase that Mikasa does work in Demonic Beast right now. So if you guys want to test her out, feel free to mess around. But I don't think that there's really anything you can do. Like, bear in mind, right? Like on this, I don't know why I only have Aaron. You run Megelda, right? And Megelda's unknown race, so you can't really do a bird team unless you're running no Megelda, right? You could obviously run no Megelda and that's fine, but bird I think is kind of trivial at this point. Same with this. You could run a full human team and drop Jormungand, but you lose your lifesteal, so is that worth it? I don't know, right? And then as I showed you guys how he works, but then Nidhogg, it's like, this is the team I was trying, it's just not enough, right? You don't have enough healing. Even with all the basic stat and all that, it's just not enough healing. So I think overall, like, maybe a whale could probably do it with some like crazy RNG, sure, but is that gonna be game breaking because a whale can beat it when they could already use like Margaret? I don't think so. So I think this is a fine bug to have in the game, guys. But I just wanted to let you guys know that it's available, and look at that's my daily login, so there you go. But thank you guys for coming through to the video. Appreciate you guys, and yeah, man, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, guys, and we'll see you guys on the next video, man. Peace out and have a good rest of your day.